exciting. Alright, hey everyone, my name is Erin Gray, and we are here with more Danganronpa 2. If you weren't here on Friday, we finished 4th trial, and there's a lot of fuckery going on that I don't appreciate that's happening. Hi Mary! Hello! Wrecking! Woohoo! And also thank you, Brooklyn, for subscribing with Prime. You're really awesome. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. So to sum it up, we're basically trying to figure out who the traitor is, and Nagito he's already been off the deep end, so like I guess he just fell off Earth. I guess. Like, I don't know how farther you could go off the deep end. So he like apparently planted bombs in one section of the island. I think it's the old school tower, old school building. And he's like, I'm not going to disarm the bombs until someone tells me they're the fucking traitor. So, we're kind of sus of like almost everybody. Excuse me. I know there's talk that Nagito might be the traitor, but I think that's way too obvious. Fuyuhiko I don't think is the traitor, because he's had character development, so I don't think they can kind of double back on that. And I know Mary and I talked about it a little bit, I think yesterday. It's gonna be someone we least expect, so I'm thinking Chiaki or Sonia. I don't think it's Kazu, even though Kazu is just like a little sus at the moment, with his like little plan to jump Nagito type of thing. But we won't know until we find out, so we're gonna not click that. I'm gonna click this screen. I forget what we're supposed to do here. Great. I guess I'm supposed to talk to Nagito. Oh my god, his shoes are yellow! God, I love that for him. Hi, PogChamps. Hello, PogChamp. Bandbonk. What emote is that? Oh my god, I love that. That's so cute, Mary. Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? Hi, Orion. Also, how are you doing? Thanks for you guys being here. All right, so I guess we have to talk to Nagito now. Hey, Nagito. What'd you mean by until yesterday? Yeah, I frankly don't remember what is happening in this moment. How was your weekend? My weekend was actually pretty good. Also, I got to join back the other day. Grief. Was Hammy Boy okay? Hammy Boy died. Hammy Boy is very much dead. I cried on stream. It happened, and then I was congested for the back half, which wasn't fun. So if I'm gonna cry, I gotta cry in a game where I don't have to do any voice acting. That's my lesson that I learned. So Hammy Boy, so Gundam got trampled to death by a pack of wildebeest. No, Hammy Boy. By like a pack of wildebeest or something. Alina Green. Oh my god. Alina Pain. But he went to Animal Heaven. Cause like I was gonna make a clip of that for to advertise for today's stream, but I had to run out to go for a concert. So I didn't have time, and like I started tearing up again. But like the Hammies are allegedly safe. Like he was doing a spell or something. He put a spell on something. We're not sure what it was though. But there's speculation that he put a spell on the hamsters. We don't know what for though. But Gundam is sadly dead. But he had some really, like, the whole reason he killed Nekomaru was because he was sad that they were all willing to give up on their life. And he's like, you shouldn't give up on life. So him and Nekomaru, like, challenged each other to a fucking duel. Because they both wanted to, like, save everybody. So it was kind of, like, really, really sweet. The spell to protect them, if I'm correct. Yeah, that... We don't know where the hamsters are currently. Allegedly, they're still in the desert where his death was. But hopefully we'll see them soon. Hopefully. So, that's that. That's the tea. To answer Brooklyn's question, my week was pretty good. I finished my literature review for my class. I still have to add, like, one section, but it can't be, like, more than half a page because I'm out of pages. And I had a concert today. My hair was fly. I was able to fit into pants I couldn't wear for 2 years, and it matched my suit top, so I'm pretty happy. And I made more cookie dough dip, everybody. We're living. I am out of pretzel chips, though. This is the last of my pretzel chips. I have the hammies now. I hold them gently. Yes. I trust you, Junie. Do not hurt the babies. Alright. Until yesterday. I don't know what we're talking about here, so we're gonna figure it out.
Well,
there wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Why do we repeat everything?
jeez.
Excuse me. I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I moved the bombs somewhere else.
Hey.
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess I was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter. This man needs to see a fucking therapist. Thanks, I'm totally not supposed to be watching this instead of doing a playthrough, but I missed your streams. Oh, Scar! Hi! Welcome. I promise either this upcoming stream week or the next one, like, I'll start tacking on another game to my schedule so that I'm not just doing Danganronpa 2 all the time. I do have a list of games that I want to play through, but I have to make sure my computer can handle streaming and doing the game at the same time so my computer doesn't blow up. Because we're getting a new computer soon, right, computer? Computer's not happy about that. Anyway,
Bastard!
happy post-concert. How do you feel? I messed up a couple times, but like, probably can't tell. Felt good. I felt really. I feel that though. Felt really good to be back on stage. Yeah, and playing with people. Because last semester I didn't have that, and it was, yeah, first time performing on stage in a year. Nope, I sure didn't. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, the time runs out today.
Hey.
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. Alright guys, get your drinks ready. Don't actually. I wouldn't support drinking games because I wouldn't be able to survive because I don't drink. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. The crazy look in his eye. Oh god, that just makes it worse. That makes it worse.
Hey.
That's it? That's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? That's a drinking game. Everyone says what did we say during your stream? It was hope, despair. Every time Nagito gets the crazy look in his eye. I mean, Yolfador, no, do not. As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. Oh, he's not even sure. I don't think he's sure. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. Can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. How is Kazuichi still alive? Oh yeah, you weren't here. So long story short, Gundam's dead. Gundam is dead. I feel like he's the physics guy from the first game. The psychic guy. Yeah, psychic guy lives in the first game though. But he was rather useless. The last character you ever think lives. Oh, true. Yeah. I mean, Kazu's was on my original list, I think, of people who I think survives. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. Oh, that's right. I forgot he's the ultimate lucky student. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your harps. Harps? I still have brain. Banned on the brain. Holy shit. The path should open. With that, Nagato walked away and left us with a sinister mixed message. Yeah, that is a mixed message if I've ever seen one.
Damn it!
Why does he have to be alive? Then kill him.
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
Yeah, let's believe with all of our instruments. Yes. We must hurry and search for those bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we search, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we could do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
That's what I was thinking would happen among us. Among us. Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
Leave it to me.
If Akane has the first island, I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
Huh?
But
Anyway.
you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Mayuhiko actually agrees with Kazu. Oh my goodness. And kiss. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do this, team. Alright, everyone put your hands in. Let's hurry and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagato once and for all. She mad. She angry. She very angry. Okay, so let's remember. Alright, team. Let's take notes here. As I pull out a sticky note from Not Thin Air about who searches what island. She is so cute. I love her. Alright, so Akane, pen, work, please. Akane? My pen doesn't want to work. Hello? Are you working now? No, you're not. Now it is. Akane is first island. Chiaki is third. Kazu is second. I'm writing these down because I feel like a murder's gonna happen soon. Because, like, I feel like Monokuma would stop the bombs if there's a murder occurs. If a murder happens, I feel like he would do that. So I feel murder vibes happening soon. Kazu, Hajime is fourth. Fuyuhiku is fifth. Sonia is central. Because apparently me not knowing minor details made me skew my vision in the last class trial. Alright. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagato is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagato too. It's pretty damn ironic. Got that right. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I should check every nook and cranny. According to Nagato, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. That's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Alright. Let me, while we're searching, have some cookie dough dip. It's possible that the bombs were placed inside the train. So yes, I don't see anything that looks like a bomb. Damn it, I don't see any friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Zoom! Hey, Red! You are red today! Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Kill Nye, the science, the murder guy. Just woke up, my mind is garbage. I love that. Oh my goodness. That is fantastic. Rouge coming clutch over here. Kill Nye, the murder guy. I love that. I need to write a parody now. Hold on. I need to write that on my phone. It's gonna happen. I will make a Danganronpa parody. It'll happen. Maybe not in this life, maybe not like tomorrow, but maybe next year it will be released. It's no use, there's nothing suspicious here either. It's happening, it's totally gonna happen. I mean, I did parodies for Red versus Blue.
Hello, what? Hajime?
What? I don't have time to deal with you.
Did you see? Did you see?
It takes me a bit to get into Monami voice, especially when she has short lines. Rob?
No!
Robber?
Emergency! This is bad. My important thing got stolen.
Her important thing was stolen. Now's not the time to deal with her. I need to hurry and find those bombs. Someday is enough for me, Ufu. The Zumi Castle. I know it's not gonna be on this island. Bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn, it looks like there's nothing here. Damn, I don't see any friggin' bombs. Look somewhere else. Why is there oil? There wasn't oil here before, I don't think. Door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs are hidden here. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god. This is so funny. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Cloyingly? That doesn't feel like a word on my tongue.
No! Why is Hajime in my house?
The door was wide open. And the Dundee for the most sassy protagonist goes to Hajime Hinata. Hey Inferno, how are you? How is working today? I saw one of your feeding your reptilian buddies. Oh man, last time I thought someone was going to die soon, and you've been streaming for 30 minutes. I feel really dumb now. Granted, most of that was me just talking to y'all, which I'm fine doing, but like... As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled over to the door and...
It's broken! My security system is broken!
Aiden Pierce would fucking cackle at that security system. Holy shit. Also love this song. It's a bop. I mean, I prefer the title music though.
The robber probably did it! No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student harass is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace.
I almost said district grace. That's not a word. Jeez, she's noisy. Monami's spares. Works alright, just drove for a bit though, hence why I was quiet until now. That's fine. Thanks for being here, appreciate it.
sticky disgrace.
So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma?
Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he could do anything he wants in this island as long as he wills it.
Power. Will. You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us?
I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen.
What's your important thing anyway?
My treasure box!
I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. Though if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? They have to know what's inside in order to warrant its stealing.
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Yeah. It's a fucking disco ball, isn't it? Well, if I come across it... What is that sign? Is it kissing kinks or some shit? What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers?
Stop it! Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important.
Your own plushies? You must love yourself just like Monokuma.
That's wrong.
You're wrong.
Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. Got it? This is not allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality.
Delicacy and morality. I don't think those two things have anything to do with each other.
That's right. I shall give you a special private lesson after school.
That does not sound appropriate.
Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good
No! No! No!
That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I spent splattered with disgrace.
Shocked, surprised Pikachu, anyone?
Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
Ew, can we stop with the sexual overtones, please, between a person and a rabbit? Can we not? You're the one who started saying it. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. Surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage that those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you?
I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. They don't have the authority to monitor anyone anymore. These monitors are useless.
Huh? So what does that stick to do with the surveillance cameras?
Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong. No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed my standards of measuring it.
Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
Got it? They probably only matter to the outside.
Outside? Sus? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and...
Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside.
There's no way I could do that.
But I can't say.
Hey. She's trying to cover up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all.
Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you.
Me?
Me? Hey! Why did you suddenly come into the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen?
Something did happen. That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Japarock Island, Nagito.
Hey! Hey!
Why, hello there, Monami. Wanna play with your big brother? Of course he fucking shows up at the most inconvenient time. How bloody convenient. Monokuma?
Well, what's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me.
My ears! Please don't pull my ears!
I'll leave the rest to you.
Do your best. He always interferes when we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. Shouldn't waste any more time. I leaped out. That's not the correct spelling, sir. Game. I leapt out of the Monokuma house and returned to searching for the bombs.
Hey.
Oh, fucking Fuyuhiko, what are you doing here? Hajime, I found them. You found them?
Damn it.
Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. Okay, so he went to the 5th island. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. I'm gonna strangle this motherfucker. That's messed up. Watching kids kill each other and not intervening. This reminds me of Batum. Interesting. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory. Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it.
Damn it.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. What's going to happen after that? We'll be able to stop them. Well, we do have the ultimate mechanic on our side, unless the ultimate mechanic is the traitor. There's no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island. Chiaki should be at the 3rd island. Oh. Sonia should be on the central island, but the only place on the central island would be probably in Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there. At least the game tells us where to go and where to look. Is it upgrade time? Oh, I should probably also check my pet. Yeah, you got a lot of poop here. Sorry, buddy. Alright, can I have some cookie dough? Yes, I can. That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia. I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me. Oh my god, what the hell? Did Sonia get murdered? Ooh. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, I'll play your game. If Sonia isn't here, someone tricked her. Someone tricked her. I'm positive someone tricked her. Or Fuyuhiko tricked. I highly doubt it's Fuyuhiko who tricked us.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime, you call Sonia, but nothing happened. Surprise, Pikachu face? Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. Military base? The one on the final island? Why is she over there? Wasn't she really upset, though? Maybe? She didn't seem upset. She was, like, upset that we were fighting with each other. Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. Don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the 3rd island. Let's go. I mean, yes, she is upset about Gundam's passing. But I don't see how that could tie into her, like, wandering off on her own. I mean, I can see the thing, like, okay, she checked the island, so she went somewhere else. Near the music venue, is that? It is. It's Chiaki. Back to Titty Typhoon. Hell yeah. Love Titty Typhoon. Yeah, because the murders has to happen on the 5th island. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
That was a long, dramatic pause. Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out.
Yep.
Ah, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. That's a little sus. I'll head over. At least be a little bit more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Murder's definitely happening on the 5th island, guys. The final island, as they refer to it as. Look at our long, langy-looking legs. Try saying that 5 times fast. Excuse me. It's not expected. Ooh, a lighthouse. The dystopian island. Yeah. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Moira, say it ain't so. Not in Danganronpa. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. There's Sonia. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Can I use this tank to bring back Gundam? Looks like Sonia's digging around the back of the truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs in the plushie factory. God, did everyone lose their fucking memory a second time? Huh? The bombs are at the factory. Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. That's sus. Huh?
I am sorry.
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. Don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory.
Huh?
Goddamn, everyone hella sus. We need Hammies to cure the sus. Yeah, we do need the Hammies. We don't know where the Hammies are though, which is funny. So like, I hope they make a reappearance at least. Everyone is so disinterested in dying at this point. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Huh? Where's Sonia? Told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but
Well,
can I go bring her?
dumbass.
Do you really think there's the time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, and also, like, Kazu can't leave because Kazu's a mechanic. He could probably stop the bombs. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. First thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? Oh god. There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded onto the bed of the truck. It doesn't even look like bombs. Also, when did Nagato learn how to drive? Since when?
Hey.
Those things on the top of the bed. Is that it?
Damn it.
I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Look. Look. Did you really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazu, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? thought I could, but looks like the engine's also acting as the detonator. Damn it. So that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator is put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. This is going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost.
This is bad.
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. Ma'am, please. If it's still, like, within radius, it's gonna still blow up. God.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't even have a driver's license. Thank you, Fuyuhiku, for pointing out the obvious. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. They're all sassy, and I fucking love it. She tried.
Damn it!
Tried so hard and got so far. Even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. We can't disarm the bomb, stop for time, or move the truck. There's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Check it out.
Hey.
Huh?
See?
Oh, her C is so cute. There was an attempt. An attempt was made. There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box. Kiachi? That was not... That, I guess that's the ship name for Kazu and Chiaki now. Alright.
Huh?
The machine on top of the box? Oh, this. Looks like a card reader. Card reader. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagato wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing it, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagato is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagato, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
All right!
And we gotta find that.
Leave it to me.
Nagato's trying to make us do something here. Translators be like, ah yes, English 100%. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? New laptop there. Minimaru. Love Minimaru. There's a laptop on top of the SOT's conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came, right? No, because the conveyor belt was moving.
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello there.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing you was completely worth it. Nagito?
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito. No shit!
You pissed me off.
Video message. If he's got something to say, he could say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard.
Hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of that metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it'll disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However,
Well...
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the trader's student handbook. How would he know, though? Or unless if it's like the person has to come forward. Or like, say like, alright, I'll pretend to be the traitor. To be honest, I found who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. Oh. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you're up to save them is up to you. Any questions about Nagito? Luck. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? I'm a little sus of Sonya at the moment. I thought the video ended the traitor's student handbook.
Don't tell me.
I know a lot of people hate Nagito, but I find him the most interesting character in the series. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Like, I want to see how this game ends out, and then, like, I'll give, like, my final opinion of Nagito. Because, like, the things he does are definitely, like, not cool. But seeing what happens in the end will definitely help me solidify that opinion. Because I know I personally grew on Byakuya from the first game. Like, over time, because he became, like, so vital and so important. Even though he was kind of an asshole. Oh, cool. Absolutely not. So that's it. This was also trapped to weed out the traitor. Interesting, for sure.
Hey, hey.
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know. That's true, but...
Yeah.
Stop whining and complaining. We should do it at one time. Do it one at a time.
You.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. So with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? Without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey, hey, hey.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't. She's like, yeah, they didn't happen.
Hey.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway.
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would swipe their handbook right away like she did. No fear, that girl. She has no fear. Fear does not exist to her. She's played, like, all of the video games ever. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Hey, hey, hey.
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know? Okay, I don't know if he's uber paranoid because he's the mechanic, or being uber paranoid because he's the traitor.
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well.
Nothing. I might just be overreacting it, but the engine somehow sounds. They just think Kazuiki's turn failed as he rushed over to the truck, and then as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!" Don't do that. But did you die? But did you die?
What'd you say?
Huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Nagito miscalculate?
You serious?
Miscalculate? If you're gonna set us up, at least get your damn calculations right.
Damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Chiaki's caboose. Fear is non-existent. Doubt isn't present. Sweetest. Yes. Oh my god, I love that analogy.
Are you
Can't we do anything about it? Is there still something we can do? Swipe your e-handbooks! Swipe the handbooks! God! Do it.
Yeah.
There's only one thing we can do.
Huh?
What is it? What do we have to do?
Damn it.
Right! Swipe your handbooks!
Are you
Are
kidding
you
me?
fucking serious? Then we should run. Those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right.
It is not a
bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with a dazzling light. Oh, it's just fireworks, because he did say fireworks. What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased in their intensity, and eventually...
Oh my.
This means it wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said.
So
it was just as I thought. As you thought.
hey.
Hey everyone, look over here. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? Enclosed door fireworks are still pretty dangerous. True. That is very true. We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think that there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it!
So it was all a bluff. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the fun house, right?
Don't tell
Is that
me.
where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed
Is
me
he still
off.
watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? Now it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use the video message? That's like the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right.
Hey,
I'd be so damn pissed if I was stressed over dying from a bomb and I just got gaslit. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I'd rather not die. How do you carry a whole bomb without anyone noticing? Yeah, this takes place in what, 2014? Tech wasn't that advanced. So how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. I don't like this. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
that's right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head with a wrench. No, we're not killing him.
Jeez.
Bastards, what are you saying? I love Nagito so much.
Bastard!
Nagito's fucking light Yagami, guys. That's the tea. But to be honest, the second I knew where the bombs was, I could have run to the opposite place of the island cluster and hope for the best. Yeah, I'm like his OnlyFans. Oh wow, does Nagito has an OnlyFans? You guys just can't beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. Oh my god, he is light. He is light though. His voice almost sounds like it too. You guys totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let us make haste. OnlyFans/Nagito.com. Nagito is an OnlyFans cursed. Thanks. I'd pay for that. I'll pay for Gundam to have an OnlyFans where he talks about taking care of animals. Please.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. No. Holds him back. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm the fuck down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. The red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Oh, it's her wonderful nose, isn't it?
Huh.
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of that door. The other side of the door? So listen carefully. I can make out the soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open a door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
All right, let's open it and find out. What? No.
Huh?
Please do not, Akane. This is dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. I'm a fan of character from another game, but yeah, I understand the feeling.
Huh?
It's not opening. Still something for Nagito. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey,
I
hey!
knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay?
You?
Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. Oh no.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? Better be Tchaikovsky playing. It better be 1812 Overture playing. I'm pretty sure that's 1812. Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but...
Huh?
What's this? What happened?
Yo.
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Look at
It
them!
looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were used to being to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Fuyu is so small. He is. How are these fucks the one that gets So close to the end.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started. Fire!
It's on fire!
Fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us. Fuyu's the size of Chiaki. I'm dying. Baby character is still alive. Why? Scar, you'll see. You'll see. I know it's the promised Neverland in here.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Yeah, us little men exist. And also, don't forget they're high school students. So, like, they probably still have time to, like, grow taller.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be a fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those.
Damn it.
Got it. Let's head for the break room. Listening to Sonya, we ran into the factory. OMG Rouge. Break room. Break room is here, right? I didn't even realize there was a break room. Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? This is an interesting way to look at this room. Fire grenades. Huge supply of lined up plastic bottles that look like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it! Those are fire grenades! They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them on a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
It is strange,
But-
no?
The last time we peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. God, apparently I'm still like half their size. I'm 4'11". Tiny little Junie. Oh, I'm taller than you. I'm 5'4". Ad time. Ad time. Do. Ad time. Someone said ad time, and I shall comply. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Then
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it.
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's go. You're 5'4". That's so cute. Yeah, I'm average height. Look at fucking Kazu's hand. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But
Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Interesting. Maybe something replaced inside the fire grenades. I'm 5'5", just tall enough to ride the big kids' coasters.
does it not seem like the fire is intensifying?
It was replaced with fire fuel. 5'2", but I'm a girl, so average.
If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
Why isn't Monokuma stepping in? This is Monokuma's factory.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
5'8", y'all can sit on my shoulders.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Where is Akane in this shot?
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Fuyuhiko's shocked face is so cute, though. Oh,
It's raining?
it's sprinklers. It's the sprinklers.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra
Y'all damn someone compared me to another character from a different game.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. 5'5" to 5'6". I feel like we're gonna see Nagato's dead corpse now. You'll see this character soon, Rin, but for now I cannot say anything. Got it. Wow, God forbid the sprinklers did their job. Then some delayed sprinklers. Yeah, you got that right. Looks like the fire's out. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out. You can't. Nuh-uh. No way. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread out the warehouse, so it's gonna ventilate for a little while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed any lingering smoke.
So
For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. Now you come in, Mono. Perfect timing. Bonk. Go to safety jail. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I freshly prepared? Oh my goodness. Because we've taken too fucking long.
you're so stupid.
But this doesn't explain where Nagato is, because Nagato said he was in the warehouse. So where the fuck was he? Or was it another trap?
Yes, indeed.
Chewing. Haha. Yes, now that Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now.
Phew.
Plus, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch is ruined doesn't mean I shouldn't be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got
So we
it.
can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. Remember, I forgot that Monokuma Theater was a thing and I was expecting another Monomi in 2.5D movie. Oh my god, that would have been great. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There's so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey,
Well, why don't we go inside and see how he's doing?
you.
Hashime? What happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Probably should draw one of the Super Danganronpa 2 characters, but I also want to practice DR1 characters. Ooh. Why don't you do one of each? Have them chilling together. Anyway, let's go inside. Nagato's corpse? Question mark? Yeah, it's playing some weird hymnal shit. Draw Tokoshi his wife. See? Chat's gonna help you. A charred omen permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey,
Not me.
I am sorry.
Ah, I am terribly sorry.
you serious?
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I'll not go. I give her a kiss. Love her 10 out of 10. Should have been excused of all murders, but still love her. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like,
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. Did you know about that curtain? I mean, the curtain now was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. I noticed where Chiaki was pointing. There's still space beyond that curtain. Tattered curtain. Burned tattered curtain. Can I turn off? Oh, I have to look at the back of the warehouse. Walk towards the burned tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help but holding my breath. On the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice I had been feeling. Is he dead? Is he dead? Oh my god, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh my goodness. Zoom out so I can get the full picture. Oh my god. Holy shit. He was brutally murdered. Nagito is dead. Woohoo, we can end stream here. I am happy again. Damn, he been into that BDSM. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I want to say Sonya, because she took so long. Fuck, where's my confetti? The safe word is mango. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komade, the ultimate lucky his luck ran out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Time had already stopped. Bing bong, bing bong. Nah, any safe word with him would be hope. Oh my goodness, yeah. Eventually the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh?
What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Wait, hold on. Fuyuhiku went to the 5th island. I have reason to be sus of him. Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know. That's right, it's Nagito. He always messes with us. He always tries to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. He's got weird carvings, too. God, this poor guy. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on the island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. Poke him with the stick to see if he's really dead. But even something as small as that. Ding dong dong ding. Look, he drinking.
Has been discovered.
Ayokazu, poke it. Poke it with a stick.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed,
Oh goodness.
the class trial will begin.
Oh goodness. Now that Gundam's dead, I really don't care who motherfucking went biblical on him. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. But like not like necessarily Jesus Christ cross, because that would look different. But like they had like the hymn music playing in the background.
Don't tell me.
Body discovery announcement, then it's for real. Dev had some 2 vibes. He's already poked too much though. Not like the one from DR2. Toko vibes. Yeah, it does have like a serial killer type of vibe.
Hey!
Nagito's really dead?
Damn it.
It's not how he's dead. If the body discovered, that's what was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Yeah, this is definitely not suicide.
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? one of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again? Huh? Class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagato's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma
Wait! Hold it right there!
Damn it! What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother! I can't stand it anymore! Got it? How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions! Hey! Say something!
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions anyway? Why do you keep everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair, you're shutting up too.
Wait!
Toko was revealed being serial killer in Chapter 2. Nagato couldn't even wait past Chapter 1, so eager for murder he was. Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagato. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin.
Huh? But
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we could survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why we'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
Maybe will finally be over.
Are you
Does
serious?
that mean we could go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. Nice. There's something you gotta do before that, right? Once again.
The Monokuma file!
That was not in a cool way, man.
Phew!
You guys need to find out who's Nagato killer is and survive the class trial. If it ends here, there won't be an afterward all.
Do your best.
wait! Hold on!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there!
What do you guys think? The school trip is nearly at an end. It's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazu, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagato's case first.
Damn it!
If we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
Let's hurry up and solve Nagato's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagato. He's a killer among us. Ha! Among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagato. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. Whatever it was stuck inside me. This is some interesting music. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Victim is Nagato Komade. He is 5'9" and weighs 143 pounds. Why do we care about his chest size? It was discovered in the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with the Monokuma file? Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Bro, imagine Nagato with huge badonkers. Dead? Gender bent Nagato, anyone? I mean, he would probably be the easiest to cosplay minus the white hair. Nagato with Mondo-sized chest. Oh my goodness. We had to care in DR1 with the masked figures case, and I guess we're stuck with that info now. Furthermore, oh yeah, I remember that. I don't think it was someone in the group. Cause noon sharp? Unless if he was like already like tied up like this. Cause like obviously I think the pole was tied to something. So unless if it came down during the fire, then I don't think, because the only one who would now have an alibi would be Sonya. But if he was left like this and then had the thing come down during the fire, then it could have been basically anyone. Furthermore, there's a laceration.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Now let's start the area surrounding Nagato's body. She started at the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, the area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I could probably investigate Nagato's body. Never thought to investigate his body. Ugh. Probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Oh, is the weird thing that there's blood up there? This is weird. Ooh, that was impaled too, I believe. Let's look at the body first. Die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him, but everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. A spear. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagato's stomach. There's no way around it. It looks like that's the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew.
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy, and you deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear Gungnir, right? You're definitely just came up with that now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did this spear come from? I feel like I saw it in Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the
I was designed to
hell?
be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell. See, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. But more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight and the end of the cord is coming out of the handle. Looks like that part had blood on it, too. Interesting. For some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Interesting. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Oh, because they put it into the thing? I don't know. Chucky mentioned this earlier, but apparently the spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Alright, let's look at the knife. This knife stabbed through Nagato's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they have done something so cruel? This knife. It must be from the military base. Military base. Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. So if we remember from the first game, that's when we were pinpointed as the criminal, right? So I wonder if a similar parallel is going to happen here, and we have nothing, like, there's nothing we can do about it.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killers finished stabbing Nagato's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
Excuse me. And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Teasing Gungnir, what a world we live in. Was there a reason they had to use it? Reason they had to use the spear, huh? He must have been in great pain. He clearly has this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered in duct tape. Was this to keep Nagato from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez. What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute. Sorry, excuse me. Jackie moved past Kazu and me and squatted down next to Nagato's face. Once this movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
it's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back after I'm done investigating here.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Don't call her a pig. The blood on Nagato's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
Man.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey,
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. So he was duct taped first. And then injured.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
well,
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of the mouth, right? Nagato was probably desperately moving his mouth under his duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagato's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is there something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember that. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this would look like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look as deep compared to the other wounds. But regardless, it doesn't change the fact that there's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Like he was holding something. Because, like, look at the fingers. It was like he was holding something. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered. Kazu, you're in a murder mystery. Investigate. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back side of his hand,
well,
here, there's also blood, but only about the middle joint of each finger. Right, why is there only on this part?
see?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange. I win. Yeah, sure, you win. It's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Both of Nagato's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to a pillar nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to Monokuma Theater, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagato up, but they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they may have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? Ooh, yeah. Torture. Yeah, that's... okay. If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds are inflicted for reasons other than killing, which means the wounds all over his body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagato confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if it was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagato. Refusing to let him die easily, I could totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Burnt rope. Nagato's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of the rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? That's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagato's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? I guess I'm done with the areas surrounding Nagato's body. Can't believe I investigate this. Even though I'm surprised at myself, this doesn't mean I'm used to it. My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced in the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of the Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like they got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagato's body or something?
What are you
I
saying?
had nothing to do with that.
You're so He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I won't give in to your threats.
I spat on my screen.
I'll fight you to the very end. I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If this wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagato's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottle remnants with plastic or shadow over the place. This probably... Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire, well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. Where did she go? Where did Akane go? Fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
Is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter. Using the oil lighter, huh? You think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. Cause the fire to destroy evidence. It's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set a fire to their crime scene, but... Mattered for Gundam's killing for Mekons, but looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So...
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. It was at noon what we were doing at the time. What we were doing. Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. That means Nagato died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. I hope tonight to get through at least like first half of the trial. Hopefully, depending on how long the investigation takes, but I think we're going to be almost done soon. If it happened 30 minutes ago, wasn't it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? Right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagato's killer. But this could be like when Nakamaru died, the killer could have used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would need time to prepare.
All right!
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bomb is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Okay, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Tonight? Okay, if you think you can. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's the problem.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. The Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now. What's going to happen?
huh?
What's going to happen?
That's obviously
This
wrong.
rotten school trip is going to end, right? We can finally go home.
Jeez.
Carefree time till the end. Does that mean you don't think it'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something that after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up!
These make us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like I said before, we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
I know. You...
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. Can I investigate up here? It looks like there's blood up there. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange at the ceiling? Yeah, about the sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated. It's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
No?
You can see a girder next to it right there.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Right, I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood. Color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus it's in a straight line. That's what I've been staring at. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Yeah, something was hung from the ceiling. Or not something, it was the spear that was hung from the ceiling for some reason. And I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagato, there should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there was no reason to inflict any wounds on other than the fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. Don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? To set the tone. You gotta set the tone for your murder, you know? There's a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. Panel near the curtain and... Oh! When you open the door, it sets the thing... It moves the curtain so that the flame can catch on fire. That's what happened. Panel near the curtain is tipped over and burned, and the fire will do that. But why are they scattered like this? Last time I came in here, I seem to recall them being moved away. Maybe we're the ones that made this mess.
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... we bust down the door. Wow, I am big-brained. A little bit. Still no idea who did it, though. We don't need to recount this. We did this like 45 minutes ago. Could it be was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance back to the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of one another in a straight line. Yet compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't that clearly strange? Strange, that means we can speculate that this was done intentionally. Bunch of books. Soak them, can't turn the pages. Mary, I don't know if you're here, but... I don't know why that said you couldn't do that. Use that term. It's fine, Mary. I got it. I got the term. It was being weird. Alright, I don't know. Did you get the security cam already? I just came in. Oh, hey, Ray. How are you? So we're at murder number 5. Okay, so we can talk to people. Yeah, for Gundams.
Like,
Let's talk to Sonia. Looks like Sonia's focusing on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, this is something I need to ask her about. Now that we pretty much finished investigating Nagato's body, I think it's time I talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes. What is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagato set in the warehouse exploded. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. Why'd you know the bombs were fake? Well, murder. Well, no, murder number 6. Why is this murder number 6? Isn't this 5? Isn't this murder number 5? I good. It was a wild guess. I wasn't sure. Maybe it had something. 2 people died in chapter 3. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. But this is the 5th class trial. That's how I'm looking at it. 5th class trial. That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you in the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit! You son of a bitch! What? No! No, why is she crying? Sonia?
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagato planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. She's sus. Because you were searching for them, you were late when we gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagato brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How'd you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open a door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure.
Look at Monami just like chilling in the background. Oh yeah, she's just watching, so scared.
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Not so secretly.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. And Kazu got sent flying. You can't see it, but you can see his lower half shaking vigorously. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. To show us a real bomb, to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, Nagito's actions were extremely calculated, but the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason to doubt me. You're right, I got it.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base, plushie factory, Nezumi, and room. Okay. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you
Hey, you
hear
guys.
me?
Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring the other areas too? Response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? Won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we have to give up completely. Don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to expect to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, no one can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around and just talk. I still have a sneaking suspicion that it's someone else. Oh, Miss Sonia, hello. Welcome. Let's take the truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. It reminds me this truck looks like it came from a military base. Not to must have brought them from here. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on his laptop, still watching us from somewhere, timed the message so perfectly. Timed with the detonator. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that can be used for a clue. I thought I might have tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there is really something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. So inside this door, so fire grenade, anything inside. There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Alright, let's look at manufacturing equipment. Enormous machine is stopped for now. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at all those Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that.
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
He, of course, has to step in when his lifeblood is in the balance. Stop! There's no bomb.
Hey!
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see. I see.
You are right. Did Sonya really just pick him up? What?
However...
Then, where did Nagato obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
Like in Game 1? Game 1, he was a fucking robot. He was fucking massive. I wonder... If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just going to now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well,
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonya. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Alright, team. I am cold. So should I get a sweatshirt or my donut blanket? Vote now on your phones. Donut. Oh, wait, I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to go this way. Blanket. Okay, we got 2 for blanket. Blanky. Okay. 3 for Blanky. The people have spoken. Well, not all the people have spoken. This is not a democracy. This is not how democracy works. Hi, Kazu. Supply of guns and other firearms.
Whoa!
Ah, found it. What'd you find?
Huh?
Well, the truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same knife the killer used. Yeah.
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. That does sound fishy. Kazu, please. If the bombs are fake, this might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check out for myself. Struck a helicopter. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Well, I tried looking through the truck bed. It's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there's something on the truck bed, which means someone was telling me the truth.
However...
Did Nagato say the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the thing. No, never mind. He says much in his video message. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Don't remember how they look, but I bet they're both cute and comfortable. I mean, which hoodie do I have available? Where is my orchestra hoodie? Probably on the floor. But I can see my donut one. My donut blankie. No, is that really it? Did Nagato only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Sakakazu.
Man.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff happened. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. So you say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Oh, was there nothing here? Nothing here for me? Okay, so I'm gonna be back and like, hey there, I don't remember your name. Playa? Yeah? I don't, you're gonna have to help me out here. I do not know what your username is. But I'm gonna quickly grab my donut blanket and then we shall continue. Just watch, make sure Hajime doesn't die, alright? Counting on you. When you come back, check the security camera at the RV base. Alright, I could do that. Ah! No, I did not know you could do that. That's cool. Oopsie, my hand slipped. Hajime exploded. No! No! So, Nuku attempt at noon? No! Hajime getting stretched up and down. Yeah, his breathing's a tad weird. That's one of those monitors. Use contact distance radio. Mock us. Either way, it pisses me off. Usually the cameras don't elicit anything extra. Suffer and enjoying it. What a sadist. That's sadism, right? I'm just guessing. Alright, now we have to go to Nezumi Castle. I just teleport. This is sad. Seeing all the people who are dead. Oh my god. I have to port to here. Okay. Alright, Kazu, or not Kazu, you're free Miku. Spear with a long pole on it. The spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear's definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It was exactly like the spear that killed Nagato. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight on the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of those spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier, too. There's no way a spear like this with unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Sorry. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield, but they chose the spear for a reason. What could the reason be? It's probably symbolism. Spear of Gungnir. I'll just call it the spear. How about that? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. Feeling this strange feeling that I never felt before, as if Nagato is trying to make us suffer even after he's dead. Now it's time to think about stupid things like that. Haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. My Norse heart bleeds. I'm so sorry, man. Wow, right to my house. Why? Why? What is happening? Let me in. It's locked. Can't go inside.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagato's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagato's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy.
Then do it.
Proud.
It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. What? Let me in. Let me in. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can escape freely now. This is my first time seeing that. But why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized. All right, are we gonna bet on if his room is like really messy? I bet it's messy.
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now and that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. He stole the treasure. He stole the treasure. Oh my god. Also, why does he have a nicer cottage than we do? Why do we have a nicer cottage than him? Why does he have a nicer cottage than us? What was he thinking? What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't imagine that. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he can act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know the absolute truth behind believe that. Can I investigate, please? Pristine cottage, he's lucky. Oh, that's true. Duh. Weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that may be hidden there as well. Ah ha ha ha!
No.
He has a fridge. That little shit. Why is that one spot dirty on the wall? They all have nicer cottages, and that's unfair. Yeah, I mean, Chiaki brought a whole fucking TV to play video games on. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be? Monami's treasure. Perhaps that treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she's just reacting. Looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If it's here, then that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagato. Why would Nagato steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? Looks a little dangerous. It might be, but could be some kind of clue, you know. If it wasn't important, Nagato wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. A fucking Pokemon card of Monami. Inside there was a notebook. Nagato could really eat poop and his luck would turn it into steak or something. This is it. Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? Took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Byakuya became... Contained sloppy drawings that they were drawn by children and entries looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk... Oh, I forgot right to left. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. Kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page with poorly written entries and continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand it, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped at entry day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. What? Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, something happened. Having a notebook with your own face on it. How conceited. Oh, Nagito heart. Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monokuma suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you! I did ask you to look at my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had to come any later, he probably would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late. Why would you rat us out like that? Chiaki, no! Bad! Don't do that!
Huh? But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief? No! Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey.
Why would you like him as a student? Oh, you're gonna make me dab? Okay, we have... Hold on, let me move my fucking dip out of the way over here. Make me dab with my fucking... I gotta make sure I have full range of motion. Oopsies. With my fucking wings I got going on. Yeah. Alright, ready? Boom! Dab with the donut blankie. Aaron needs to prepare. She takes everyone except Monokuma. Valid. That is very valid. That is very true. Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right?
The diary? It seems that way. Ta-da!
Throw the bear.
That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar.
You always show up out of nowhere.
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter P.
Oh my god. That's so pitiful. Oh my god. That blanket is really cute. Thank you. So I got this from my ex-boyfriend's mom. So like his mom got me this blanket as a Christmas present one year when we were dating. And honestly, it's my favorite blanket because it's so soft. Like I absolutely love this blanket. And it's like Christmas themed because it's like red and green donuts. I almost said red and white. A teacher that can't write. What has the education system come to? Yeah. That blanket is something Asahina would have. Yes, Hina! Queen!
That's wrong!
I'm a hit with X's parents. No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. I've been found out. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too. This is why we're siblings.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey. So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
I don't know what you're getting so serious, but was the what Monokuma said true? You said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? It's someone else is staying in that cottage. Someone else is staying in that cottage. Oh my god. And that someone else killed Nagito. Rightfully so, because we hated him. Kind of. A little bit. He was a little dickish to us. If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Bye-bye. Excuse me.
Hold on. Damn, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Where do they go? They can't sink into the floor. Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better if I didn't ask her. Well, books arranged here to Nagato bring these from the library. In addition to the books, a bunch of random crap stuff onto the shelves. It might take a lot of time for us to go thoroughly look through that shelf.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Refrigerator. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a fridge. I wonder where he got it from. Nagato probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a fridge in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? So I talked to Chiaki. I opened the fridge door out of curiosity. There really wasn't much inside. There's a brown bottle that says Monokuma's special poison. So he definitely stole stuff from the fucking house. Fun house. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. The bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? Looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Read the label! God! You idiot! For poisoning use only. Do not use this for anything fucking else. Took the brown bottle on the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with the bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. Grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the back of the label. Poison may specifically be killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Enchanted liquid, you say? Gundam? Is this you? Silly Gray, protagonists never read anything first. If it's just the worst Red Bull flavor. With a teacher that can't write and students that can't read, this is looking real good for solving murders. Really? Really, Nagato? Couldn't you just put some food from the supermarket too? Wasted electricity. Yeah. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. The gaseous state is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagato get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
See?
There should be a reason Nagato was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby, but what about this poison? Huh?
See?
Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was this like this from the beginning? Or did Nagato use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet. Ooh. He was hiding the effing refrigerator on his body too. Another trap. For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. Could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island. What the hell? Doctor, are you still trying to make us suffer? You're still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Bed.
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under this bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Hajime, are you doing something without me knowing? Sir. Hey, Sunglass Kid, how are you doing? Welcome. Well, we should check just in case. No expectations, I think I peeked under the bed and, there's something here. Oh, gee, Braun! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. Oh my god, it's a gas mask and gloves. He was, oh no, my staff. He was definitely planning on poisoning someone. I'm trying to figure out where the file he has is. Is it on the bookshelf? Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding these under his bed. What did Nagato use this stuff for? Yep, I used those same things for poor Nagato's ready for COVID. Bless this man.
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Peeked into the bed once again, started looking around, or found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum. Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean it's a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Might be too soon to decide that. The only porn he has is if Hope, good look, making that physical. Damn it, yogurt lid. That's not the right mask for COVID-19. No. Basically, I like my cottage. Really catches my eye. Showers over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Can we investigate the bookshelf now? Okay. The genres and the types of items are also random. I can't make sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagato just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes to another boy's things, you know. There may be private stuff in there. You mean porn? That might be true, but... So I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Slide and watch towards the shelf one by one, so removing the various books and examining them each one. Even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way any clues here. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I'm just gonna shake. God, we found it! We found it! Guys, we're gonna find out the truth. Hopefully. Because this man was probably lying. Oh shit. Truth bombs. I just said this is only containing information about me, but is it really true? If I looked at this should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. Opened the file in my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something was strange. If this really only has my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought Nagato had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazu, Fuyu, Akane, and Sonya, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information of all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he makes such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. Turning to the page containing my information, began reading through the content. The profile contained my basic information, such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Oh no! Damn. No one keeps their porn out in the open like that. Is that porn? Because you're thick too, Hajime. Why is that the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one that hears from the reserve department? Why am I here with the other ultimates? Are we the traitor?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I found this strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagato received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in there too. Nagato was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, just the basic info, but there should be profiles of all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Hajime's ultimate reserve. Participation trophies all around. Oh, goodness. Jackie leaned against me and peered into the file. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. We're going to take a moment to appreciate this visual as I cross my legs into a seated position. Ugh. But look at them. They're so cute.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
Intense stare, Chiaki.
If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
So maybe he got his ultimate while he was at the academy. Someone photoshopped the word porn on the book.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ah, hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Are we talking about Nagato?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami.
Oh.
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh no. Don't take it from my... Don't take it... So what if his name isn't written in that file? Oh man, isn't he the he's the traitor. He's the traitor, isn't he? He's gotta be the traitor. Gotta be. He's probably the one who killed Nagato, right? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. Thanks, Monokuma, for saying exactly what I was thinking. That's not the reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Also, he gained a shit ton of weight, and I'm very confused. The first shall be the last, something like that. What you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think that surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. Are there multiples? Are there multiples? Cloning was one of them a robot? Because there is a robot factory that makes robots. Is one of them a robot? You're basing it off one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? Just imagine Monokuma popping up behind. My eyes turned back to the file. One moment, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Ultimate imposter? We got an imposter, guys. LOL. This is one thing I found out about this that I said nothing about. Ooh, thanks, Mary. As Poirot would say, too many clues. Every section was filled with question marks. Could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. Red sus, blue vented. Red versus blue, you say? That's Byakuya's. That's Byakuya's true identity. Nagato also accused Monokuma of putting false info into the book, so Nagato can't figure out who the traitor is. The way he's phrasing it, there's gotta be two Byakuyas. There has to be. There has to be the original and then the one we saw in this game. There has to be. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tsugami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, Or even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. It's just the idea. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. And he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that case, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. They're not a ghost. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right!
I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No,
maybe he was just
no!
complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. Well, portraits of words, now they are. But, if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. Because since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. We had a comic about this. Human Target talked about how having no identity is hell on you. Interesting. I like that concept. The concept is very intriguing. All leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just look at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student of Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here.
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You waste your precious time with something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure
Was
about
that a wise
this?
decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait. Excuse me. Ding dong bing bong. A chime. Yeah, yes, it's murder time.
What is most important for living things?
Drinking alcohol all the time, apparently.
Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than... So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The last class trial.
I'll see you soon.
I somehow don't believe that. I feel like that's a lie. Last class trial. He said that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seems anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Sure, trust the liar to say when the last trial is. Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
Oh, no. When has Monokuma ever lied? But still, it's also not a good idea to think about too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Class trial for Nagato's murder. We're pretty screwed. Haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. Can't see who killed Nagato.
But still,
Well, you don't have to worry too much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Run, Hajime, run! And have a contingency plan if he decides to snuff the survivors.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here then.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn
They
it.
all died. Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed.
Um,
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict, where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I could believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guys who's making us do this all is saying it, you know. Mini Maru, yeah.
You know, right?
That's why. I'll definitely survive. If we can only go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to put out all the stops. What the
You-
fuck? Why are you here?
you haven't realized it yet? The feeling of wanting to leave this island? That feeling that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying? Back with eggy rolls. Ooh! Ooh, share with the class, please.
Got it? There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Hi, Hungry. I'm Dad. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
Damn right. Stupid rabbit should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from your despair.
Huh?
I finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small.
BRB gonna eat my fridge. Okay.
But as long as there's possibility, you must face it, in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I
do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
Oh, you have cookies. Nice. What type of cookies? Her eyes. She looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell by somebody by just looking at their button eyes?
Ah.
Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Aw, fine.
But still,
The crack cookies from Giant. I'll send you a pic. Okay. The crack cookies. Love that. Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going. It's the last class trial.
Yep.
And I will drink to that. Asumi snapped. She really did. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Munching our pretzel goldfish. Ooh, very nice. We have lovely snack choices tonight. It's the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Welcome to the rock if you come from away. Wow. So small. This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagato. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I was really lazy tonight. I had frosted Cheerios for dinner. Oh, interesting. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Any thoughts on who did it? The end where the doors plays menacingly. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. I text you 2 pictures, you're welcome. Ooh, amazing. I cannot wait to look at them after this is over. The bright light greeting us is that light of hope or the light of despair? Oh, interesting change of scenery. Now that the chatterbox of Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yup, it sure is. So you just gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Monami Angie. Monami Angie. The fact that Nagito was the most competent out of all of them is really discouraging. Yeah, that's valid. Ooh, pizza. Despair light looks a lot like hope light.
Now then.
Let us get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Kamade, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across very sociable. I don't like this face. But his true nature held a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. I hate that face so much. He said he believed in hope in more than anything else. I like how her diaper looks like a riveted steel plating. It's never coming off. That's my Nagito. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he would be willing to become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there are also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but it's one of us. You're consumed by despair. Gundam. In order to return from despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason that we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, building with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Oh no, now I want pizza. Gotta go make some. Yeah! Just take me with you. Don't leave stream. Alright. My thoughts. So... the game wants us to think it's Sonia, because she was the only one that wasn't there. But if it was all set up beforehand, anyone is the culprit. So like it could have been Fuyuhiko because he was on the 5th island. It could have been someone else. So, and we weren't allowed, when we went to the 4th island, we weren't allowed to look at Nezumi Castle. So we have no idea if that was already the spear was already taken or not. So, I think the game wants us to think Sonia and then Fuyuhiko. So, I want to believe it's either Kazu or Akane. Yeah. Because, like, they were the first 2 to be like, I'm gonna go kill him. Yeah. Also, I feel like it might have been someone else. Someone that we haven't seen. Would have fun with Among Us. No, I do not have fun with Among Us. That game pisses me off. Sonia has alibi for those fireworks. Monami saw her. I don't know when those took place, though. Yeah. Because, like, we're so few, we're all sus. Yeah, essentially. Except for us, because we know it's not us, but, like, we could be thrown under the bus. Fuck. What was I? Because at the very end of the last chapter, Nagito is talking with Monokuma about like someone that they're waiting for, and if they're already on the island. Not Hajime, but you, Aaron, among us, surprised when no one plays the game right, aka rushing or not even bothering to listen to the accused plead their innocence. Yeah, it can be really frustrating. It's more fun to play with friends, in my opinion, than just randoms. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna start. We're gonna start the trial tonight. We're gonna see how far we get.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
All the more reason to play with friends you know. Listen, I really don't like playing multiplayer games. Because, like, I like being able to stop playing when I want. But, like, Halo's fun. I see poison that... Don't blink it... Nice.
During the class trial, you will present your argument. If you vote correctly, then only I'll punish everyone beside.
Oh, she's not tied up anymore. She's not tied up anymore. I skipped that because it's the same shit every time.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
She didn't even respond. Oh, look, she's gonna beat up. No. I want a Monami plush now, but without the diaper. No, I don't need the diaper. Yes, we do, Mary. We do. And we're doing the trial? Okay, I'll take you with me to the kitchen. Sweet. Yeah, Chesto. Chesto presto, ladies and gentlemen, and people who do not identify as either gender. Or either male or female.
One more time!
No!
Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow!
The reference to Street Fighter movie. Oh, I didn't know that. This poor baby. I just want to hug her.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all.
Ask me done with your shit,
The
Monokuma.
victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
You already know, dumb fuck.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Stop interjecting and we can do so. The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Oh god. I don't know. I have to listen first.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Alright, wait, what's Monokuma's account? I don't know why they're worried about a traitor when even the traitor doesn't remember they were the traitor, what they were supposed to be doing, LMAO. Yeah, also my opinion, yeah. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Rouge ready to start rapid firing answer.
found it
Alright,
by
hold up the
coincidence.
answers. I'm ready.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay. He may be a Yakuza, but he would not admit to torture. Had to torture Nagito. No. Were the wounds really caused by torture in the first place? Yes.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing?
Feels like start doing math homework when the answer are on the page. Yeah, really. Okay, I need a hint, chat. Hint. Hint, please.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Yeah, chat, I need help. I need help. Hint. Grabby hands at hint. As I eat more fucking amazing, this is cream cheese dip, but it has, I don't know how to hint this. I need to shoot Kazu's argument. Okay.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Okay, so his thing was, so the thing he's arguing against is because they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Oh my god,
There's
I
no
don't
way
know.
I'd torture someone.
I don't know. Tell me. I don't know. So it was... duct tape. But why would that go against his statement? That makes no sense.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Oh, That's why I didn't know how to hint in a more logical way. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense now. I'm just dumb.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
What? No, I don't want to sword fight him. No.
I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. How dare you? It's probably gonna be the duct tape around the mouth.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Advance.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how at first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Fuck.
Damn it!
like you said, if Nagito's mouth, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to
You cut through those words. That's my favorite Hajime line.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
The one detail I remember.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Akane is acting way too nonchalant about this.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, listen to Yakuza Boy.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
No, it wasn't.
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
Pizza Boy ready. Let the murder solving begin. Yeah.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
You
Based
know
on the
this one.
pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yeah, if you're talking about the setup, yeah, I know what the
Some
setup
kind of
is.
Setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
Full name him.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
I hate how he calls her Miss Sonia. Like, I understand, like, being respectful, but, like, we're all friends here.
Damn right it is!
Oh, don't give her the ego boost, man. Reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. It's to cause a distraction, right? We'll see. I have to see the results first, though.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yes.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
I agree with that.
I consent. Nagito's X is runny like it was bleeding.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Oh, like on his panel? Wasn't, like...
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure! A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
Oh, I love how we have a little thingy thing.
And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those
yeah, I
big
see
panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. What? I think it's the music.
I see!
Yep, it's the music.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right?
Because we would be distracted by hearing the music, that we wouldn't be focused on the domino effect.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Here's my armrest.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Okay. Skipping all this because this happened like 2 hours ago.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see, so the problem Chiaki's talking about, killer couldn't have left.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. I think it's Byakuya, right? This has someone else. Fuck. Oh, look at her. Was it Nagato himself? Could have himself?
This is my answer.
Himself.
What if it was Nagito?
Oh, is this like a suicide?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
So suicide.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Okay. Okay, I can see how that is. Because, so like, left hand grabs the knife, stabs it, can stab the hand, stab everything, and then the spear was the final blow when it fell from the ceiling. That makes sense.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
But his other arm is tied unless he stabbed his untied hand into the knife. Have you met Nagito? The guy was fucking bonkers. His other arm is tied unless he stabbed his untied hand into the knife. I mean, I don't think the knife can fully go into the ground, so he might have just like stabbed it into the palm, and that's it.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. I mean, burned rope.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
What?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
For our assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
I think it's a free you could buy
You
yourself
couldn't do much with the
statement.
free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Is it
Dirty joke! Is that
Duct
a dirty
tape.
joke?
buy yourself statement with duct tape? I'm gonna try that.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
No. Or at least not that statement.
Crap! To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Both still restrained.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
So are you saying put burned
You
rope to
couldn't do much
his
with the free
first,
arm.
to Fuyuhiko's first statement? Is that what
It'd be
you're saying to
impossible
me?
if you were by yourself.
How about if you use
'Cause
your
that's
teeth?
the only thing I could think of, really.
Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Is that what you're suggesting to me at this moment? I'm gonna assume yes.
To actually tie up your own arms and...
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Cool. Because, like, the one was technically free.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Oh god, the proof the burnt rope on Nagato's right arm is a trap. I have to look at the truth. I have to look at his... The sleeve? Yeah, the sleeve.
I see!
Take a close look at his right sleeve.
It would have burned.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
No.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
At least Sonya is like, don't sell your shelves short, girl.
That's definitely wrong.
And then fucking Yakuza baby gangster over here is like, no. No.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
God, bonk. Oh goodness, this game. Horny teenagers, oh my goodness. Top
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Left hand, left hand.
Hajime, you tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
I didn't give you anything. Unwholesome, shaking my head. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
There is a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
A way to stab yourself in the right hand using your own right hand. It's okay. There's definitely an answer for this. I don't know. I have to wait.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
No, that would have been possible.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
It's definitely the left hand. It's the left hand. Blood on left hand.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right
What
hand
is the
down on
piece of
it?
evidence that looks out of place?
Propped it onto what?
Yeah, the blood of Girder.
If
The
he
blood
just
on
propped the
Girder
knife,
is out of place,
he could have used his bound left hand.
I think.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
Because he does have the ultimate luck. Him stabbed, how did Nagito accomplish it? I mean, what I was thinking is that while his hand was bound, like, he would bring this hand over and stab it. Like, stab it into it. And then put the hand down. But I'm not sure which truth bullet is it. Is it the wounds? Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 go back.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Do I have to
and
pull
let the
something?
knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Do I have to
a throwing knife
memorize a
expert?
statement?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Bullets, how did Nagito
Propped
do...
it onto what?
Wait. Something is how Nagito did... You have to agree with someone. Okay, so I have to consent.
He could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Okay, so if I have to agree...
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
I want to check something with Chiaki first. If not...
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Okay.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his...
If you're tied up, we don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall.
No?
It's wrong?
God.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall.
Okay, I have no clue.
Could he stab his hand
No
that way?
clue.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
Right hand with the right hand part. Yeah.
If he just propped the knife,
Right hand.
he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your
Wait,
arms
hold
won't
on.
bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Monokuma plushie. Monokuma plushie. Right? Right?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife...
I agree with that.
There we go. In the air would be too risky, another way is better. But he also is the
A
ultimate lucky
life-size
student.
Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
But why is it so far away, though?
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
But if you throw, you have to guess gravity will be enough to stab you. Well, if you plushie stuff stab, you can control the force. True.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right? If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
That's an innuendo.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Kazu. God damn it, Kazu.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick,
she
you
doesn't
would
get
die
it.
instantly.
Oh my god.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Sonia phrasing. Why does she have to say it like that?
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Oh my god. Fucking Fuyuhiko's gonna like cut his dick
Like
off.
she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Ooh, she clapping back.
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monokuma sassing me.
LMAO.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Usami the Angie. She do be though.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Of course he's like, not me, obviously.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Especially if there's no suicide note.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Chiaki, big brain. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
Hung it from the ceiling.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
As a team.
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Big brain.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that, then even now.
Right, let's do this.
Alright.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Oh my god, what is
Or
it
maybe
with
he
your
used
teeth?
his front tail.
God, what is it with
I
you?
know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
Oh my god.
The blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Oh my god. Y'all need to stop being horny. He used the spear to stab himself. He has his arms or legs and tied up. There's no way there's no doubt he used some other part of his body. The only thing he could have used is...
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
Oh, look at her face!
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Wait, There will be no need to write a suicide note. They all know what say. Dear friends, if I can call you that, seeing as I am a scum, it breaks my heart to tell you that I no longer keep fighting. You have all lost that shining beacon of hope I thought you contained. It's disappointing to say the least, so I'll let you all quarrel and fight amongst yourselves. Goodbye, former beings of hope. That is... Hey Mary, do you want to cosplay? Do you want to roleplay as Nagato? Kidding. Unless.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth?
Or maybe
he used his
teeth.
front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Was no. I'll cosplay as the knife. Mary saying the facts. Oh, oops.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No,
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand.
Wow, you
Don't
got
you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Gripping.
I see.
He was gripping the spear.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Oh my god, you need to stop.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Akane is horny. She needs to get laid.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right, that's the
Hey,
problem.
Chiaki, what do you think?
Oh,
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
what?
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Section of the spear he was holding on to. He was holding on to the cord.
I see.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Because it was being held up.
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
It was hanging by the
That is
ceiling.
where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
It's the perfect human fist measurement. Ha 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 ha. Nagito is gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand, but from there, how would he stab himself with the stomach of the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
Yes, I would love to spill the dirt with you.
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
I love that plan. These blind students.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up the spear, stabbed him through the stomach, so just before that, be hanging above him. Stay the spear in the fact that Nagito is holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those two together and think about it, should be able to figure it out. Where this logic dive? Logic dive. Love logic dive. Even though they have been getting progressively harder with tactics. Where is the sphere just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. Oh, hello. Owie. Ouchies. Ouchies! Ow! This is not going well. Ow! Stop! I am not good at judging these things. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A stealing girder. Polygraph of death. Yeah. Third question. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling girder? The spear's cord. Hey, I only lost like 2 health.
It's all coming together.
It better be all coming together. Oh my god. Can't believe we had to do a logic dive for this.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
Gundam helped.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The
Face
blood
up,
on
ass
the
down.
cord
Wait.
probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real?
Oh man, he can't.
He really committed suicide?
Oh, he's like, no.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Wouldn't have been that difficult,
Did he
right?
put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Oh.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Now we replace him as the better one. Jeez, I was starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form of malice he took. I've forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Trying to kill us all. How Nagito, like, yeah.
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is?
So
or...
what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Oh, this feels like a trap. Like a triple cross. Like, not like a double cross, like a triple cross.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh?
Oh my god. I think he's working with the traitor. The traitor came forward to him, admitted the plan, and was like, okay, I'm gonna stage my death to look like a suicide so that the killer gets away scot-free. I think that's what's happening right now.
That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
I think that's what's happening.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hajime, yeah. If we voted that one of us killed Nagito and it was a suicide, we'd all be doomed, but the opposite is also true.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that he couldn't have messed with.
You were gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that we couldn't mess with. Is it the MP3 player? No. Yeah, I need a hint. So thanks to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Is something that someone else controlled. I don't know. I don't know. Who is controlling us all? Monokuma?
Crap!
What? The Monokuma file? There's a Monokuma file. Yeah, it's the Monokuma file.
I see! Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Dead. Thanks. Victim is Nagito. I was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plush factory. Time of death would be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in the stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm. It doesn't say it's a suicide. Well, why would it say it's a suicide? So it's part of the Monokuma file I was worried about. What is it? What is hidden in the Monokuma file? Oh, fucking hell. I hate Hangman's Gambit when I don't know the answer. Cause of death. Cause of death isn't specified. Ah, fucking hell. Oh my god, this is a fucking nightmare. What the hell? What the hell is happening? Fuck. What the fuck is happening? I need an S. Fuck. Fuck. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't like this. This is a nightmare. I fucking hate Hangman's Gambit so fucking much. Fuck! TH? I don't care. There's slow-mo? Slow-mo's a fucking thing?
This is my...
Yeah.
We will never give up!
I did not realize that. Oh my god. Fuck. Damn. Fucking hell. E? Just need an H, 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 H. God, I hate that.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his eyes, but it doesn't say specifically what's the cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
Fifth. Oh my god.
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case,
Cause of death being Nagito.
the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
He died by poison. He poisons himself, didn't he?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really Really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
This fact that something that obvious, death cause, is not included in the file is very sus. Yeah, I'm thinking it was the poison or something.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice.
I'm hoping we have a break in the class trial
I
soon.
see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
Oh, he's grown so much.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. That absolutely hope can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. Probably overthinking. Oh, this is gonna be suspended? Class trial? Yeah, sweet. Amazing. No, I just want to save my
No, no.
game. Some good vibes since spiritual pizza, thank you. Yes, please save.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Alright. Alright, on this note, we're gonna end stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. We had a really, really good stream, almost for 4 hours now, as my bitrate decides to die, which is fine. So I will continue streaming Danganronpa on Friday. I'll probably pick something new to play on Sunday, just so we have a little variety, starting and not just banging this out. So if you're not in the Discord and want to join the Discord, the link is somewhere in this chat. Bitrate tried to die. Yeah. So I will see you all on Friday. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys then. Bye!